the sound of that money machine. I'm looking down at my diamonds be gleaming. I got me a coffee each day of the week. Bad bitches call telling me not to leave him. I swear I wake up and it feels like a dream. Cause a couple of years ago I wasn't eating. Now I watch out for them niggas that scheming. I got me an M when I kept on repeating the love with this. I swear I feel like I'm dreaming. I can't believe that I'm here. All of this shit wasn't easy. I had to face all my fears. I got two bros that didn't breathe and I lost them both in the year.
What's going on, guys? Your boy Flex with Me Vibes, and you're tuning into Vlog 29. I cannot stress this enough that I started vlogging only 2 months ago. 2 months ago, and I'm already on 29. I usually do my NBA podcast on Sundays, but I was so busy. If you guys didn't tune into yesterday's vlog, I was speaking about have you ever been fake profiled. Now, I cannot stress this enough that I feel like we all have been fake profiled. I feel like we all have been catfish. I feel like you could relate. You should go check that out. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I'm giving away $500 at 1,000 subscribers. At 5,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away an iPhone XR unlocked for T-Mobile and AT&T. All you gotta do is subscribe, and you could be the lucky person to get this free prize before the holidays. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I'm bringing the heat, I'm bringing the content, I'm bringing the vlogs. All you gotta do is subscribe. Now, it's week 4 in the NBA. Week 4. And I am happy. You know why? Carmelo Anthony has not played a game since last November. He got let go by the Houston Rockets within 10 games. They didn't want him anymore. You know, he had this attitude where he didn't want to come off the bench. He specifically told the coach, he told the general manager, he told the president of the Houston Rockets, I am not no six man. I will not be coming off the bench. So I feel like they gave him a consequence and they just let him go. Now it's a year later. 3 weeks ago, Carmelo Anthony was leaving some award shows, and there was some TMZ, there was some news reporter there. They had asked him, when do you think you're going to be back in the NBA? And Carmelo Anthony said this, make this a headline. I'm willing to play for any team. I feel like I deserve to be in the NBA. I've given my sweat, my dedication, my effort to the teams that I played for. Put me on any roster, put me on any team, and I will go out there and I will give buckets. 3 weeks later, Damian Lillard sat down with the president of the Portland Blazers, and last Friday, Carmelo Anthony got picked up by the Portland Blazers. I'm so happy, I'm grateful that Carmelo Anthony is now back in the NBA where he's supposed to be, because the guy just wants to play ball. He has done so much for fans, for players, for people all around the world. And the least we could do is just get him back on the team. The guy just wants the ball. Pretty much, he has not gave up on training. He has not gave up on shooting, on conditioning. Like, check this out, guys.
Like in 48 hours. The last year and a half, man, has just been like an emotional roller coaster. All of this started on a Wednesday. I got the call Wednesday, thought about it, then Thursday. That Thursday was a commitment, right? It was, okay, I'm ready to do this. If you guys, really want to make this happen, I'm open. Let's really get serious about this. Let's make something happen, which led to the next day, which was a Friday, which they wanted me to come and get right into it. Let me just get 3-4 days of just like getting back into it mentally and emotionally. I had, almost detached myself from the game a little bit just to give myself some sanity and not think about it. But once I got that call, the challenge was for me to just flip that back mentally.
I want this guy to come back stronger than ever. When he used to play for the Knicks, when he gave buckets for the Nuggets. I wish nothing but success for this guy. I wish nothing but health, wealth. I want him to come off either starting or come off the bench and give 20. That's what he does. He gives buckets. I want him to get stronger on defense. I want nothing but perfect communication with the players, with the coaches. I just wish nothing but success for you, my dude. Now, let's transition into the next topic. My Los Angeles Lakers are now 11-2. We literally have beaten everybody except the Clippers. And didn't even have Paul George at the time. I feel like that is going to be the best matchup at the end of the year when it's time to play close towards the playoffs to see who's going to be the king of the West. Now, let's talk about Dwight Howard. Dude, the Los Angeles Lakers were iffy about picking him up. When he first played with them a couple years back, there was nothing but trouble. He gained at least 50 more pounds than what he is now. He lost that weight and turned it into lean. He wasn't getting rebounds. He just wasn't focused. I don't know what was going on in his life, but now he is focused. He's doing what he has to do. Either when he's starting, when he's coming off the bench, he's putting up crazy points on the boards. He's putting up crazy rebounds on the boards. This guy is putting in the work when he used to play for Magic. It's crazy. This guy is even staying after games, after a 2-hour game, to practice. You know who that is? LBJ, the king, LeBron James. Year 17. He's already dunked on 3 people this shit. The man is 34 years old, 250 pounds, 6'8", year 17. And he's out here posterizing people's heads. The Kings the other night. I don't even know their names. He was going up half court, crossed over, went straight to the Baja, poster. Check this out.
He's shooting 38% from downtown. Here comes LBJ! Look out!
And the crowd wasn't quite as noisy there as it was here, I tell you. That's some play by LeBron James.
And the buzz lasted for about half a minute, like he's.
Let's talk about some injuries. Kawhi Leonard, he's having some trouble with his knees. He's missed the last 3 games ever since Paul George has came back. So it's it doesn't make a difference for the Clippers. Although let's sidetrack real quick. Paul George has been back for 3 games so far. Scored 30 plus points in all 3 games. So like I said, it doesn't make a difference. Both players are all-stars. So Paul George is filling in that gap. I don't think Kawhi Leonard is participating in that load management anymore. I want to say now it's a knee injury. As well as you have Patrick Beverly. That's their main key defensive player. I believe he's facing an injury as well, a knee injury. Who else? You have Eric Gordon from the Houston Rockets. He's a thumb injury. You have who else? Avery Bradley from the Los Angeles Lakers. He's got like a hairline fracture on his leg or something like that. A hairline fracture. I don't know what that is. Anyways, yeah, I think that's all for injuries right now. Let's get right into what the hell is this? We're gonna make this a segment now, in my NBA podcast. What the hell is this? Let's talk about Tristan Thompson from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, the ball was played. It was an inbound play. I don't know what happened to the point guard for the Cleveland Cavaliers where Tristan Thompson thought he could bring the ball up the court. I ain't gonna lie. He crossed Ben Simmons up 3 times. Literally. Had Ben Simmons touching the floor. Then he pulls this bullshit shot up.
A really good three-point shooter. I do think he's going to be fine. Okay, Tristan, not only showing you what he's got with the handle, he fires one up.
This is some news I want to share with you guys because I'm excited. I hate the Boston Celtics, but the Boston Celtics were on a 10-game winning streak when they lost the other night to the Sacramento Kings. They lost by 1 point. They trusted Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart has been with the Celtics since day one. He rides for them. He'll fight for anybody for that team. Kemba Walker took up the ball. He was bringing the ball up the court when he drove the ball all the way to the right side of the court. He gave the ball to Marcus Smart. There was 3 seconds left in the game. Marcus Smart drove to the basket. Missed. And the Sacramento Kings were celebrating like they won the championships.
No timeout yet. They're going to play it. Here we go. Kemba Walker. Smart. Smart at the buzzer. The Kings beat the Boston Celtics. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Big time. Oh, yeah, Napes, you know what we say. Pack them up and send them home.
Oh, boy.
Last but not least, let's talk about the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Houston Rockets. They faced off the other night, and things got heated in the last minute of the game. Now, this is what happened before Doc Rivers wanted to go insane. Doc Rivers challenged the play. The refs looked at the play. They said to Doc Rivers that he had in timeout. After the challenge was played, they took away the challenge. The score table ended up saying that Doc Rivers never had a timeout. So the refs took away both from Doc Rivers, the challenge and the timeout. Doc Rivers went insane. And if you don't remember, Doc Rivers used to coach the Boston Celtics. He went ham for every single player and every single person for that organization. Now he's doing the same for the Los Angeles Clippers. The guy went crazy. He went binoculars. His son wanted to play a prank. If you guys didn't know, Austin Rivers plays for the Houston Rockets. He used to play for him for the Los Angeles Clippers. He ended up getting traded to the Houston Rockets. He's playing good with the Houston Rockets. He's doing what he's got to do for that team and that organization. Now, Austin Rivers, he wanted to play a little prank on his father, Doc Rivers, and he was telling the refs to tee him up and get him out of there. So that's exactly what the refs did. Doc Rivers didn't really swear. I think he just told the refs to get their shit together, but he didn't even say shit. And the refs teed him up and they tossed him out. It was less than a minute of the game. And yeah, watch this, guys.
Tony Brothers. Look at Austin Rivers. Look at his son. No, that's the best. Look at his son saying, call him for a tee. Tee up, my dad. He's on the other team, and there it is. That might be SVP's best thing that he's seen all night. Doc's son begging for his dad to get a technical.
And now waving for him.
Then get out. I'm not part of the family the way you act.
Oh boy.
I'm not part of the family? No. You don't act right, you're not part of the family.
Thank you for watching. That was NBA podcast number 4. I cannot stress this enough, guys. I'm giving away $500 at 1,000 subscribers. An iPhone XR unlocked for T-Mobile and AT&T at 5,000 subscribers. All you got to do is subscribe, literally. Subscribe. And you can get these free prizes right before the holidays. $500 at 1,000 subscribers. 5,000 subscribers, iPhone XR unlocked for T-Mobile and AT&T. They could be yours right before the holidays. Subscribe, guys. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and comment. See you guys in the next one.